Hello, hello, hello. What's up, guys? So I got some comments about like Tramplers and Tramplers builds. I don't even know. I thought you had a code that you can send to people. Um, I don't think that's the case. One guy mentioned he liked this one that I had set up, so I'm just gonna give you guys a rundown on one of these basic ones. This one is definitely not the best. I'll show you why in a second. It's it's all right. Like I like it. I like it. So the only reason why it's not really that great, so you can actually I think you can jump on this leg, and this leg. And if you guys want to see how to structure it, you got frame, and then you got your what is it called? The S and H entrance vestibule, if you can pronounce it that way, I guess. And then you put the captains on the top, so at least like when they go up, you're actually your airlock. You only have one airlock though on this one. One airlock, and I mean realistically, if you lose your legs in a fight, yeah, it's pretty much GG anyways. If you can even comprehend that, like you're donezo if you just lose your legs. So the moment you lose your legs and you fall down, they jump up on here, or they could or could not. It's gonna depend on where your angle is. I have a much better build going on in this one. So if you guys can see, just piece that together for yourselves. You just gotta do frame. The main portion is just the vestibule. You gotta buy this one, and I think all those you got a tech tree too. And tech tree the angulars. Angulars are my favorite. Anyways, yeah, so we're gonna move on to a different build. I'll chuck you guys like, I don't know, 1 to 3 builds that I like using. So that's that one. So yeah, that was the crooked step, correct? So we're gonna move on to this. Is genuinely, I think, is almost my favorite build so far. It actually costs less than the crooked step that I have like before, and it holds the same amount and more somehow, right? Or what are we losing? So you lose some maneuverability. Yeah, you lose maneuverability, and everything else kind of goes up. So we're gonna go edit this one again. Okay, so the only reason why this is my favorite, guys, because you can't jump on it. You cannot jump on this. It is very difficult. You can't get in this way. Very difficult to even go in through this way. You're airlocked, and you got what are the storage shelving. So you're gonna really have to get lucky from like jumping from here up to here, if that makes sense. Really lucky to make this kind of jump. Same with this side, right? Really lucky to make this jump. The base of the build right here is the cabin crew 2 people. Yeah. So I believe that gives you storage as well. You get like storage in that. So this build is essentially it's an up and down. So I don't know if you remember in Rust you go up down. So I have an up down build. So you can go all the way up here. To get down to the quarters you have to go back down. You're airlocked in almost three what is it, 3 of them? You have one door here, a hatch, and then another hatch, and then another hatch. So actually I'm quadrupled airlocked. I have 4 airlocks for this just to reach cabin quarters. So this I'd say is, my best build, I think. It has everything I need on it. I don't even need anything else. This is a standard deck I put on top of here, because why not? These are supporting frames, supporting frame, supporting frame, supporting frame, supporting frame. Excellent top tier build for cheapness too. Like, if you can comprehend that this is actually better than the other one, and it has more. This has more things on it, and it's better. So I like that one. I'm gonna move on. I think there is maybe one more build that I actually enjoyed in this. I have a few. I have a few that I enjoyed when they opened up the game to make everything free. Obviously these are the beginner ones, I believe. These are the 2 builds I just showed you guys. This one, I don't really know if there'd be any 2 noteworthy things in there to mention. You got this build too. I love this as a solo build. You have so much maneuverability. So much. And you still have the angular cannons. Yeah, as you see, it kind of goes more expensive the further you get down here. What is the most recent creation? This is the scientific recluse. You don't want minus top speed, guys. You don't. And then I have something else like this, the ironbound drifter. What is this? It looks like it holds a lot of people, right? 4 people too. I find the cost is a bit too much, so I'm gonna show you guys one more build that I have. I believe. Yeah, we went through. Oops, we went through that one. Went through that one. And I don't. I think this one requires nothing. And no, yeah, don't quote me on that. Oh yeah, see, some things have to be unlocked because of the reset. But anyways, yeah. So these would be my favorite builds. This one, this one. I do have, I mean, some enjoyable builds down here. Can I maybe edit this one? Oh yeah, of course. Some of these look awkward. I don't even know what this one is. Let's go check it out though. Okay, so this one's interesting too. So realistically, you have like no airlocks. Anyways, moving on, moving on. I'm gonna probably keep this to about like close to 10 minutes. We're just gonna show you basic builds, guys, that you can do yourself. Um, Other than that, so what I'll do is actually I'll show you how I like to design, how I start. Just gonna tab up and center chassis, usually. What do we want to do here? You can put a lengthy there. Yeah, but then you like, I don't like this one, that chassis at all. So generally, okay, so if you want to start a build, boom, I'll show you right now how to start a build. Don't even worry. Don't even worry. Don't even worry. So we're starting a build off, right? This is how I start mine off. It becomes less confusing because you can do something like this, that, either that. Um, if I had the angular, you could put angular support here. You know what I mean? You can put angular support. But for now, I'll just show you guys a build that's above everything, if that makes sense. So we'll do second story build. Second story, sorry, 2-story build. Quickly. Oop. Keep going. There. And what are we looking at? And so you have to support that frame by that. One of these, what am I doing here? It's the game is a little finicky sometimes, so just bear with this process. Sometimes it does not like reachability right now. Your crewmates won't be able to reach a certain thing. It's talking about floors. If you like storage, grab a bunch of these. Pop them up. So now it can go up, down. Then we stop on an engine somewhere. I believe this is almost like a mimic of my other build that I have. Very close. Oh. Why is it doing this? I have a build that's exactly like this, to be honest with you. Saying reachability and stuff. Interesting that it says reachability when it's Yeah, it should not be saying that. To be real with you. Why is it doing that? Probably, it might be because like cabin screws not on. Perfect. Ooh. Slap another storage on the back. It's funny how it says reachability right here. I have this exact same build, by the way. There. Okay. So, you have entrance to your airlock. Wait, I believe... Okay, so this is one thing I like doing too. It doesn't make any sense, okay? In your eyes, this does not make any sense. Just putting a storage right here, right? But when you go up here and you have a crate, so you have a crate in there, you can actually open the door and just plop it in right there, and then go about your business. Just go open at that, go there. I generally just slap any storage anywhere I can possibly think of. There's no reason not to. And if you guys want to be even more protected, what do we check out? We start checking out even more things like L brackets. So if you want to stop people from jumping on your legs, I think you can do this. If not, I could be wrong. So you just remember with the entrances, they're finicky. The entrances are finicky. Sometimes it might tell you it's not going to work, but it does actually work. It just takes some little practice. So if the leg's down here, you might be able to get in here. You can't bypass storage units. You can't bypass storage units. This one would be the wrong way, right? So we turn that way. So now nobody can really bypass storage units. So we have a basically first floor airlock, and it doesn't really cost too much, right? It's not like terrible making something like this. Obviously, I don't need all this storage, and I'm not going to save this build, but I believe somebody just wanted me to show them some builds. I think this is one that I'm using one close to this one right now. But yeah, that's kind of like everything. So I guess what this would be, just top 3 builds. I don't really have anything else. We can go. I can check out the tech tree with you guys for your understanding. If anybody's queuing for the game or like looking into it and they're like they want to know more information, you have to tech tree everything. Everything obviously gets better as you go further up. It becomes reinforced, but reinforcement causes you to just pay more in general. And you don't have to do that in this game. You really don't. You can use, what is it, 400 scrap, 480, and still come out with 30k. It doesn't really matter. Although motors, a reactor story, you definitely want to look into reactors. Make sure you kind of the see 9,500 HP, right? How many hits is that? Is that 11? I think that's 11 hits. This would be 7 hits. Yeah, so you gotta like understand how many hits. See that again, this would be 6. We're looking at another tech tree for the artillery tech tree, you could call it. Has all the ammo, balconies, more things you can work with, cargo holds. Definitely want to get those going on. I don't have anything yet, obviously. I'm only like 4 or 5 raids in that I've won, so I don't really have anything. I've tech treed this far. I need to get this frame going, or no? Is it that one? I thought they had angular fortified. but I could be wrong. If you notice too as well, guys, you can have like shooting floors, enclosed armored driving, much better, and you can have armor plating, which kind of sounds nice, to be honest. I might actually start working my way into that. So 2 boxes, okay. Well, hopefully you guys kind of get the gist of everything and see what's up. Honestly, the best thing to do is make your own build, kind of feel out what works for you. This works for me. If you can see this works for me. You jump up here, I jump down, done. I'm on my floor, I have all my storage. That's a good one. Well, fantastic. But currently, where did my favorite one go? Unless I just like deleted it there by making a new blueprint. So I'll end up making another one later, doesn't matter. I know what I'm doing from the blueprint that I want anyways. Oh yeah, no, sorry, it's this one. This one's my favorite, the Dominating Grumbler. It is first floor airlocked, and you have to go up and down over. Anyways, thank you for watching, everybody. I hope you appreciate it. Please leave a comment below and just, engage. Tell me what's up, feedback, whatever. Thank you.